This is Master Kambai. Welcome to this new replay commentary, and we got a guest here. You can now present yourself.
Hey everyone, I'm Go7. I'm king of the penguins.
Hell yeah, we need more penguins like you. So,
Thank you.
first question. What's your thought about the map?
About the map, I like this map a lot.
Me too.
I think there's lots of ways to play it.
What about all these forests in the center? How do you feel about that?
I like the ones that aren't next to each other. I'm not a huge fan of the doubled up forests.
Hell yeah, we are very similar on that. Now, with that being said, why Humboldt?
Because I knew you were going to pick Sasha, and I just wanted to bully you a bit.
That's kind of good, man. Thank you for not picking Sasha again. Yeah, I kind of enjoyed the match, but I knew like Humboldt is like the freaking counter to Sasha. Even if she shut down his super, his day-to-day is just really, really threatening. He doesn't need a super.
Yeah.
I mean,
Especially on this map where there's some really early fights that matter a lot.
yeah. So let's do this. You have a remote control, I think.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I go with, of course, the best opening, double inventory buy.
Don't lie. Make infantry. Oh well, we are broke, so next turn, make infantry. Don't worry.
Yeah. So you just copy me.
Yeah.
And then, of course, going for the base first, going for this airport first. This is the first choice on the map is whether or not you go for this property and then like expand out from there, or if you go for the airport first. I, of course, go for the airport first because I want to build a transport copter right away.
And I think I do the same.
Going across. That was another choice. You can either go up or you can go to the right. Yep, you go for the airport too.
Yeah,
I
go up because there's the chain of 3 building instead of 2.
Yeah. No, this is definitely a good way to go.
Yeah.
You'd have to have a plan for the airport to go to the right. Finish the airport cap. Head on down.
I'll just make sure of something.
Okay.
Okay, we are recording. That's good because sometimes I just have that bit of doubt. I'm like, am I recording?
Yeah.
I take a look. We are.
The panic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm copying you.
Hell yeah. So this means my opening is kind of good. That's good.
Right? We finish the airport. Or we pretty much mirrored each other exactly.
Yeah.
Infantry. Finish my captures. Heading over to capture this base. Now this is a tricky play with the transport copter. You can actually boost onto this mountain. And that means that you get to these cities in just 2 turns.
Juicy copter.
1, 2, 3. So the transport copter starts paying for itself the moment it's built, which is super cool. Like so.
Ooh, what a cheat code! I like it.
Right. Go down, get these captures. Oh, you're going over here. I guess to get this one sooner.
Yeah. I'm Sasha. I want fast money, you know?
Yeah. I get you. You can also go over here to get the airport. Let's get
Yeah.
here. This guy. That property. You're also moving. Oh, you also built a transport copter. Do you do the boost?
Nope.
No. Oh, no.
I'm old school. You see, like, in the older game, when you build something, you cannot, like, load and unload. You can load, but you cannot unload the same turn. So I'm just not used to that kind of cheat codes.
It's true. My fingers are crossed that they'll add that in for the reboot. Here's the captures. Start Captain next
That's
turn.
crazy, man. I must start cheating like you, man. This is how we
Right?
become
Isn't
good.
that so nice?
Oh
It lines
my.
up perfectly.
Yeah. You see,
And then I
this is
thought you'd go
why
for a
it
transport.
wasn't like that. Oh, early Raycon. Interesting. Why?
Because I thought you were going to go for an early transport copter.
Oh, big brain, man. You read my
I
my
know, I know.
my thought, man. Ow, ow. Cheater.
Where you go with your transport copter here? That's a good spot.
I also wanted to be close from the base because I like to boost mechs because mechs are trash, but because this map like transport copter, I'm like, oh, mechs mountain, mechs forest, hell yeah.
It's true. Mechs are very good on this map. There's some very valuable spots.
For once, I agree with that. For once, I'm like mech are actually an option because usually I really hate mechs.
Yeah. Yeah, I see you went for an artillery here.
Yep. And I also got the money for a Recon as well. So the artillery there, I know in this
Ooh.
map, placing artilleries in the center is kind of broken because this map is a bit dumb in my own opinion. Like I like the map, don't get me wrong, but I think the biggest flaw is here. There's like too many
the double
forests. If I was making the map, I would probably cut by half the forest. So this one, this one, this one, I guess, and like this one or something like that.
Yeah.
There's too many of them. You just sit artillery in the center and you can do like a lot of damage, and you don't even need to be good. You just need your artillery there.
Yeah, yeah. It's really hard to break into. And then I guess you build a recon. You get your Sasha advantage right here.
Yeah. That's why I like Sasha. I think she is a fair call-in because her day-to-day is easy to like break. I mean, by breaking is not like OP. It's like breaking because the moment you're even in income with your opponent is the moment you lost. That's the thing with Sasha, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. But here's the thing. That's why she is a fair call-in because call-in doesn't care. He always has more money, you know?
Yeah,
Sasha need to grind.
it's true. Let's see. I get another boost here. Get this property in turn. I'll see if. I'm not sure. No, I guess you could go up here with this guy to go for this property, and then you can boost this guy over this guy. I don't know. Let's see what you do with your transport copter here. Start the double caps. That's fair. You're lined up for the mech.
Yeah. And I got the money for tank and an infantry as well.
Oh, very nice. It's such a nice road for the recon.
Yeah. Are you
I thought you
doing
were
the
gonna
egg cup from Meng's?
No, I have a strict no mangs policy.
Okay. That's
So I
kind
won't
of
be
sad.
participating.
Yeah, you were asking about the artillery.
Yeah, I thought you were saying into the middle.
To be honest, I don't know. I was actually scared you would try to deny me my tower. So I was like,
Yeah.
I will try to protect my tower but with the artillery, you know? But yeah, I think, yeah, that's what happened.
I did have it timed out to deny your tower.
So,
I thought I was gonna have to stop this cap to deny it.
yeah, about the egg cup, I wanted to bring this up because there's a round where we play in this map with rain. Oh my.
Yeah, I've been hearing lots of complaints.
I actually like it because
Yeah.
it's unique and the CO balance is very different. But I'm kind of sad because I went into a mirror match because Sanja broken.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
For the
funny because
vision.
I did a lot of practice because I knew it would be very different. And in all of my practice, I was the only one picking Sanja, so I was kind of shocked My opponent had the same top presses as me. I had like 4 practice prior to that.
Yeah. Was it lots of copters then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Copter fest.
Yeah. That's not surprising.
A few things here and there, so we can have like support like an anti-air, but anti-air are kind of bad, so you'd rather like have a fighter or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Straight for the anti-air.
I'm not the only one liking mechs in this map. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm not that terrible in this map.
It's really strong.
Yeah.
You place the mech immediately on this mountain or in this forest.
Yep.
And yeah, I guess my second vehicle, because I got the artillery last turn.
Why so soon?
Because you're Sasha, so I'm expecting lots of battle copters out of this airport.
Good response. I like it.
This is one of the few maps where you could actually open anti-air first and be pretty happy. You're coming to try and stop me. It's so rude.
Actually, I don't use my recon this way because recon are for intel and you're vulnerable. So this means there's high chances for me to like lose my recon if I try to deny you buildings. But I think I still do at some point because I realize I'm behind in terms of economy. But that's not like the biggest thing because with Sasha, as I said, if you're behind in terms of economy, you lost. But in general, I think recon interrupted cap are not good recons because they expose themselves, and if they die, you lose intel, so it's not really great.
Yeah. So you said you were trying to defend your comm tower.
I actually
lost
my train of thought.
I see.
I don't know what happened for real. I look back and like, what am I doing? So sometimes I have a plan and then I change and then I change. I don't have like that overarching plan. I think that's one of my biggest flaws. But I mean, as you can see it, I did back and forth and stuff. I don't know what I was doing. Maybe I was scared to go too soon in the center with the artillery because you go 7 and you may have stuff in the center and
everywhere.
Yeah, I'm like, how do I tackle this? I mean, that artillery is kind of cool, but I don't want to lose it too soon, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
And you guessed right, I got a battlecopter.
Yeah.
Because you see, since our Sasha mirror, I've been using Sasha in a whole other way, and I am much better with Sasha, man. Thank you very much, man. Your tip really helped me out, and my Sasha is dangerous.
Yeah.
I did a game versus Mad Blitz, and that was very even for like a while. And I was kind of shocked because Mad Blitz is much better than me. He is a really strong player. And we went into that kind of stalemate, and I was like, wow. At some point, he broke me because he's better than me, obviously. But I was able to maintain a huge lead, and I lost on one big mistake. It's
wow.
I cannot wait to upload this video. I don't know when, but that was a great game. I think that was my favorite game. That was Sasha versus Hawk. And
yeah. That's a good matchup.
I was like, oh, wow. And that's funny because a lot of people say, oh, but Sasha will stop Black Wave, Black Storm. I agree, but having 10% stronger unit is still very strong. And even if you don't have access to your biggest asset and your best asset, your day-to-day is still strong enough to hold its own versus Sasha.
Yeah, and Sasha's the one on the clock because eventually Hawk will get his powers.
Yeah, exactly.
And once that happens, Sasha doesn't have a way of coming back because her powers don't.
Sometimes it depends. If both players are like in the same playing field, it's kind of more true. But if one of the two players is much better than the Sasha player, then Sasha will win. But if one of the two players is much better than the Sasha player, then Sasha will win. But if one of the two players is much better than the Sasha player, then Sasha will win. But if one of the two players is much better than the Sasha player, then Sasha will win. But if one of the two players is really lost.
Yeah. So I had a feeling that you were not watching the replays in this game.
I'd never do that.
Because there's going to be a sequence of plays that are very confusing. You're definitely going to get the middle.
Yeah. I never do because I have like 40 plus game right now, and
Yeah.
it would take me like days just to get rid of all of my games.
You attack my poor capping infantry.
I'm like, I don't want you to be stronger.
The only problem is it leaves your mech on a road instead of on a mountain.
Yeah, I agree. Look, you need to take risk, you know? And I got 2 copters.
Double copter.
What do you think about that? Is it good?
I think it's good if someone's not expecting it. Like, you're definitely gonna... If I wasn't prepared for that kind of stuff, you would definitely overwhelm me with, like, unit count. This is where things start getting weird. So I'll one-shot your mech.
Poor mech. Poor
mech.
infantry.
But now that everything over here is dead, you can't see the anti-air.
Oh, that's how you knew I wasn't watching the replay.
Yeah, because on your following turn, you come in and hit my recon with your copter. Like, well, no one would ever do that if they.
I hope there's no replay option in the reboot camp, so I will see who are the true among the true.
You'll deny me in the middle here. Try and get your comm tower. Look at that. Von Bolt units are just like
They are
so
tanks,
hard to
man.
kill.
They are so hard to freaking kill.
that.
Look at that, man. Look at that.
That was artillery shot plus infantry. Did not clear me. That was the move.
And then I was kind of shocked. I was like, oh no, anti-air, that's bad. You just cannot win engagement like that. It's just
I know.
the infantry. Oh wow.
You lose.
Yo. At least now I can tell I fought Go7 at its best, and I will learn from it.
Yeah. Definitely, if you're playing against me, you really have to watch a replay. So right now we're even on properties. Although I haven't had my turn yet. Or my next turn.
No.
Poor tank.
Oh, look at that, Tracy.
You lived. that infantry's still there. It didn't die.
Now,
the
at
pressure's
that
on.
point, I knew it was smelling kind of shit. So I was like, no, it's falling apart.
I was surprised this recon lived that too. And then in the copter wars, Von Bolt's copters are so strong. Just because they have some defense.
All unit Von Bolt has are strong.
Yeah.
So at that point, I knew I lost, but I still kept going for a turn because I was like, maybe I can be lucky.
Yeah. I'm not sure how you come back in this kind of situation. Because you're going to lose these.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be able to hold them mid.
Yeah.
Or your comm tower. I guess you'd have to build just like a ton of artillery. And hope I just blunder into them. You stopped that cap though.
I'm proud. But now take a look at the income, and this is a sign my Sasha didn't work so well.
Yeah.
I should have like at least 1k more than you, bare minimum.
Yeah, it's really sucks for you because you like have to react to me capping your properties, but you don't have that many units around, so.
And it's infantry on infantry, it's kind of bad when my infantry don't have like higher stats.
Yeah. And it's the one base side that's usually supported by the airport, but the anti-air is like roaming free. Yeah, artillery's getting some work in though.
So this is one of the worst matchup I can dream of.
I think it's a fun matchup. It's just much harder for Sasha than Von Bolt.
Yeah. I think the dynamic is kind of interesting because you will not have a super, but you don't really need that super because you already have like these much better units.
Yeah. And like, you can leverage stuff with your extra income.
Yeah.
But you like have to, otherwise, if you ever go into an even engagement, then I just win. So I like it as a matchup. It's pretty dynamic. Sasha's definitely much more hype than Von Bolt is.
Oh,
I know.
this is a max tank we are talking about, but you got freaking higher defense.
I know.
The worst of the worst. Von Bolt with 2 towers. Oh my.
I don't have this one yet, but yeah, it's looking like I'll get it.
You know you lost when you lost your tower against Von Bolt.
Right? Like, how do you fight against those stats? And then the resign.
Yeah, there was no way I could ever come back from that because that was like a butchery. Oh my. So the Penguins rule. So
yeah.
What? How do you deal with that? I mean, how do you deal with Von Bolt?
I think you'd have to go on this map, probably just more artillery early on. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to, like, ward me off. You could also try and, like, build copters and then join them, not join them together, but, like, not send them straight forward, instead like send them together over here or something.
Man.
Because the copters are a lot stronger over here because I only have the one base.
I can use my super.
Yeah, that's true. You can. I thought you might. Sasha's super. You know, it's a thing. It's really bad against Von Bolt.
It's worst. Here's the thing. I think she should get full price on what she kills. And I think she should have a small buff at least. Because all she has is the normal buffs. So her super has potential, but it's not really good because it's not really good, you know?
Yeah, it's like a win more thing. It's only good if you can already kill a bunch of stuff.
Sometimes I consider it against CEOs like Javier and Grit because I know their power and super are not that busted. They are good, don't get me wrong, they are good, but it's not Ex Machina, it's not Meteor Strike, it's not Black Storm.
Yeah, it's true.
Man, thank you for coming again. That was fun, man. Even if that was short, that was fun. I enjoyed my time. I always enjoy my time with you, man. Is there anything else you would like to add?
I think one of the largest takeaways from this game is the difference from utilizing the boosts that you can get from transport copters without moving them. Because like I got 2 of them, and that just changes the opening so much.
Yeah.
Even though it's cheating.
You're right, man. You're right. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. You will find Go7 channel in the description below. And I wish you all a great day.
Have a